Okay, so, hello everyone. It is I, your host, Jeff45 Slayer. Or, actually, that's what it used to be, huh? It's Volt Slayer now, actually. But that's gonna change sometime soon anyway, so, yeah. So, as you can tell, I'm playing Ravenfield. I do have some mods, because these weapons are not in the base. In the base game, you have, basically, from what I've got up here, all the way down to the Patriot TAC version, and then that's it. For this side, you have the M1 Garrett and the Recon, as well as another sniper, but it's not showing up here. Oh yeah, the SL Defender. And then for close quarters, you have the, basically the, 76 Eagle, and I think the Akimbo Automaticos. And then for the handguns, you have all the way to the, Bundleobus, the Automatico, and the AAAA, which is like Akimbo Automatico Anti-Aircraft. And then you have the SIND7 suppressed version for the weapons. Now, my personal setup is going to be running the it's running the M1911A1 Akimbo. I'm going to be running the medic bag, the squad leader kit, because I'm not sure what that one does just yet, and I'm going to figure it out. And then I'm also going to be running the Ares ASG 40mm. As for my plan, fuck around and see what happens. So, let us begin, shall we? Okay, this is already... Oh, this is cool. A map with a proper setup. Shit. Nice to know you can game in yourself, like, off the bat. Shit. Oh, but you only take a random... Shit, never mind. Not that mode. That was not what I thought it was. I thought skirmish was something else. Nice to know that's what skirmish mode is. I think then I'm gonna be doing the battle mode. Instead of skirmish. Now, I've already played Conquest to the end. At the moment, it does not have a finished, like, set ending. As much as I like that, I'm gonna go with Island. I'm gonna not go with that. I think I'm just gonna go with, Domination. Because I think that's what it is. And then... Yep, those are the skins. They look pretty damn dope. They came with a mod pack, or a mod that I have. I set the respawn time to 1, technically, and then I've enabled the crosshair, which I believe is already in the game base. I don't know if I added it or not. But then you've got all the mutators, name tags, just so you can have it. Kill feed, and then it also has which ones are your squad members, so you can recognize them. As well as weather, and then, of course, the kill feed. Just because, why not? Let's have some stupid fun. I'm not going to be doing the same map that I was. I think Domination's the one that I like. It's either Domination or it's Battle. I think Domination's the one where you just can respawn infinitely, while Battle is the set. Yep, this is what I thought it was. Yeah, this is it. Okay. So yeah, this is what I'm playing. I'm trying to think is out here right now. Now, I kind of played around with a bunch of mods before, so I kind of know what I'm going for. As much as I'd like to use MUTATORS, but I believe that it's not going to be as fun as... I mean, it's stupid, so it'd be fun, right? But I don't believe that, so I'm going to stick with what I've got, because I like playing Sniper in this, especially since you have, like, the time stop, or slowdown, and I just find that kind of mechanic fun. Especially with how I'm running this, I think it'd just be more dumb fun. So, let us begin again. Domination starts in 87 seconds. Ah, the crosshair? Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Me wondering if the mod had added the crosshair. Is it auto-locking? Okay, so... And my guys are already killing each other. Whee! Let's begin the fun. So, as the plan goes, we start for the fort. And then after the fort we move, I'm going to say we move to farm. And I, again, chose this mod pack just because of the dumb fun, because it adds in weapon skins too. Like not weapon skins, but player skins, so the player models, and the models itself are added in as a skin type of deal. But then it also adds in vehicle skins. And of course I had the kill feed in there just so I could know. It's mainly fun for knowing what happens, especially if, like, when numbers are going down, if you can't pay attention to the corners of the screen. Like right now, the overlay for domination is a bit too oppressive, but... Shit, I forgot I need a squad. But then it's just kind of stuff like that. Like, again, the T, time stop button is T, just for any who's wondering. G is to get... Or G is to recruit. G is to recruit. T is to do the time manipulation type ordeal. And then, of course, again, this game is a game of you die a lot. And Sniper is definitely fun. Like, the campaign, if they had some of the mods for this, I think it'd be a little bit more fun if it incorporated some of the modded in weapons, of course. Like, you know, the snipers, mainly. Like, I got to the point where, you know, the enemies stopped spawning in, and it was like day 5 where the enemies just stopped spawning. There was no battles. It was just end turn, end turn, end turn. There was no continuous fight. Which is kind of what I'd like to have, is, you know, not like a limited script, but a script that can run the enemy as, you know, intelligent enough to choose for itself, you know, this is X, this is Y, kind of a self-sustaining AI. Because going till day 5, like, it was a definite struggle, and I enjoyed that struggle of a fight. As the days grew farther and farther in, you know, the enemy started attacking with more and more ferocity. But what I think would be smart as a mod, or not as a mod, but as a script for it, would be to potentially have the allied base, instead of having to pay to recruit, like, every turn, it generates more. Like, not 2 or 3 or 1, but, like, you still have the option. Okay, let's get this straight. I'm not very coherent with idea lines. It's kind of all over the place. But one thing that I think would be smart as an addition for the Conquest mode would be that the original base. So let me just pull up a new game and a map. So the original base, for me, it's this one. The Eagle Citadel. And for them, it's going to be the Raven, whatever the Raven is. Raven Citadel. Like, have them you can still pay to get using the in-game cash, or the in-game gold, using it to buy recruits, but also having it automatically generate. So that way you're not just you know, so let's say you waste all your gold by shit. You waste all your gold with doing research, which I'd highly recommend starting with the resupply and the Garand, or the Garrett, as it calls this. The Garrett's really good, actually, as a sniper. You can one-shot kill most of the time. I think it's like certain shots do it the best. So like chests, heads obviously are going to be intense with it. Battle, I guess, because that's the only one I can think of. Yeah. You'll notice, like, certain weapons have disabled, just due to the factor of them being a bit overpowered. And the whole player has all weapons thing is also going to be disabled, because certain weapons in this are just straight overpowered. I'm not sure how I feel about the squad leader kit, because it didn't seem to do so well. But, like, what's here is done decent enough. I don't know about the bundle bus. I think the ones in the, like, duller gray, like what I've got my mouse over right now, are the ones that, are, like, found within the maps. You have to explore to find them. I know the HMG one was one. So I'm leaving those unticked. So leaving them off. So that way I can just play the game without any of the, like, stupid OP items. Yeah, this is the game mode I like. 200 per, MG49, okay, that's fine. I actually want to use the Thompson with a drum mag. I'd like to keep the setup I have, except I think I'm gonna run with... The PDWs are dumb fun, but I don't want to... What I'm probably gonna do is run the, not the semi-automatico, but the M45, which I believe is the equivalent of the Ares, and the medic bag. The medic bag, the Ares, except that one's gonna be the ammo bag, and then the Ares. I mean, the Raven sounds kind of fun, but eh. So that's that. My battle plan is simple. Defend those two, and survive. Always follow the plan. Deploy. Me and the boys going to war be out here. I know there was a mod for adding third person, which I think would be cool, maybe eventually. Or having a toggle mode specifically, because the way it is now is just kind of not fun. I can't say it's not fun, but I want to have, like, the modes where I can turn around and, like, have my character and the boys in a screenshot, so I can use it for, thumbnail. Because it's something I want to dip into. And of course, when it comes to the Conquest mode, I'm probably going to have an in-character way of speaking. Act in character. Like I'm actually fighting on the battlefields. Which may well grow annoying. So, if I do a Conquest series on this... But then, it's just dumb fun things like that. Or if I decide to pull out the grenade launcher, and assuming I found a guy I could shoot with it, being able to slow down time, and then just watch as... Oh, okay, that's nice to know. So I have to aim way below. Like, it's stuff like that. Or being able to do it with a ragdoll, mainly, would be what I'd do it for. And it's also stuff like this. Oh, that was actually really close. But again, like, I say but again a lot also, so be ready. I think, yeah, spawn here. Let's change up my setup. run the... Leave. Fuck it, the 42. And then, fuck it, let's have a shotgun in that as well. And then let's change that for the slammer and just leave the medic bag. Here we go, it's time to rip and tear, boys. Yep. The old... I remember the days where Call of Duty was actually not that bad. Like World of War days. Or World at War, not World of War. What am I, an idiot? Oh, I would have been little when World at War dropped. But, let me tell you, what little of, like, when I played it, when I was old enough to start playing it, which would have been a few years, like, about maybe way more than a few years ago. But that was some dumb fun, man. I mean, of course, I couldn't run around with an MG42, because I don't think it was a weapon you could pick up. But running around with the weapons of that time, like, you know, and that game was borderline realistic. A few shots could kill you. Which I feel like, over time, the entire series is kind of lost. As a whole, was that kind of touch with reality. Specifically, it started losing that touch with reality around Black Ops 2 and its release. Like, don't get me wrong, Black Ops 2 is still fun. It still is. Me and my family play it, like, me and my friends play it, you know, just together. Because it's still fun. But it's certain aspects of it that aren't anymore. Because, like, we also really enjoy Battlefront. The whole Battlefield series. With its extremely unique, like, destructible environments. Which, the one map that I have on here, the other one, the only other map I have on here that I downloaded myself, or had, you know, downloaded, has destructible everything, basically, and I really enjoy that. I find that concept, you know, transferring over into a game like this, that's kind of what I enjoy, is having those destructible environments. Like, I don't mind eventually, you know, if it stays like it is right now, kind of having the original Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2's, you know, set weapons, like, you could choose from for the classes. You know, each class had their own weapon, having the set classes. But I think when it ventured out, like it did for the mobile ports, specifically the PSP's, Epic Battlefront, and the other one for the PSP that was also like that, having, like, the weapons you could unlock and use. I found that concept really fun. And then, of course, that concept got used in the newer Star Wars Battlefront games, which, you know, are owned by EA, and did decently, I guess. I mean, I wasn't a fan of them, but that's kind of a drama-type cup of tea. But, like, what they did with the first ones was easily fixed again in the new ones. Like, okay, Titanfall 1, for example, you know, didn't have a solo campaign. That was everyone's big gripe, was that it didn't have a solo campaign. That it was a multiplayer only. And then what happened is that it got fixed in the second one. And I'd actually say the second one's better, because there's no pay to win, it's all just gonna pay for cosmetic shit. Because, you know, it's like TF2 says, some TF2 YouTubers always say, because you gotta judge people by their looks, not how they play. But then, that's one thing I'm noticing, is that I think the models are a little bit broken, because I have my AI running around straight into buildings. Okay, I feel like that whole thing is a little bit cheaty. I'm not even having to fight the recoil. But I like games, you know, the first-person shooter genre entirely. I find it interesting how it advanced. It went from, you know, it went from Doom types. It went from, like, Doom to Quake and all of the Doom kind of offsprings. But then it went to Halo. You know, the original Halo. Halo Combat Evolved. And then after that, it went into some other games. You know, Combat Evolved, and then to Call of Duty and other stuff like that. The kind of offspring, with the original Halo being the big selling point of a lot of video games. As, like, the start of the first-person shooter genre. And I don't remember if the first one actually had a good multiplayer, but I remember playing it, the campaign, and, you know, as a young kid, Legendary was the Legendary difficulty. It just pissed me off. It was hard, it was a struggle, and my young little kid brain went, "This is too hard, I cannot do this game bad," angry, screaming. But, like, as I got older, I understood that, you know, difficulties aren't for everyone. Or that everyone can have their own choice of difficulty. Yeah, that name tag thing is not doing this game any favors. I might shut that off. Because all it is making it so I know exactly where my enemy is. Execution. I'm also noticing right now that the helicopters seem to be behaving differently, too. With how their rocket fire is. Because I know the generic, like, general game, that they don't act like they are right now. Because the rockets are acting a little bit differently than I'm preferring. Also not liking how the crosshair seems to be having an auto-aim effect. So I'm probably going to do is shut off the crosshair, and I might disable the vehicle skins as well. Just for the hell of it. And I have... And obviously, these names that are popping up are references to... Certain ones are popping up, you know, references to big YouTubers. Like Septic being, you know, Jacksepticeye, or Hawkout Killer is one of my friends, so he's not exempt from that. But it's the naming system that I'm kind of enjoying. But then, like, Nano is the one... He's a semi-large YouTuber who does a lot of odd job content. Which I find enjoyable, by the way. It seems like it's kind of at an impasse. The enemy has more points to spawn at, which ultimately is leaving them everywhere except where they need to be. I'm also kind of at an impasse about the vehicles, because they seem to be changing how it plays as well. Because it's not playing... How far did the body go? Because I swear, if I launched the body into new... I couldn't even tell because of the AI. Fun. But you'll notice I also kind of change it up to what I'm using and what I'm not. Just kind of depending on how I feel like playing around with it. Like right now, I'm just going to probably go with, you know, a grenade or the thumper in the medic bag. And deploy. Like, normally in the game also, you don't have like that eye-opening effect. It's just kind of a there thing. Now, I do want to throw on Conquest, and, you know, it's going to have all the mods and modifiers and mutators that I have on disabled, which I think is going to make for some interesting gameplay. But yeah, like Dre, that's Dragast, who's, you know, at one point in time was a big YouTuber who played this. Shit. How the hell? So I'm aiming down and directly at, but it doesn't act like that. Nice to know about the thumper. So it acts like that then, but not when I need it to? Makes sense. Now, some of the names in this are just generic AI names. Or just generic names at all. Which I like, it's not a bad thing to have generic names in a game. To fill out a slot for, you know, where things belong. I just think that there should be a limit to that. Because some of these names, like, I recognize for, you know, YouTubers that have played the game before. Some I don't recognize at all. This... If he gets on that MG, I'm screwed. But then it's also kind of those moments like this one, where I can sit and snipe. It's kind of, like, enjoyable, to a degree. Because I know what I'm doing's effective, but again, like, these one-shot kill weapons do feel a little bit cheesy. A little bit cheesy. And I'm probably gonna end it here, because this is probably too many bots for... So go to the menu, and let's go into my game stuff. I'm actually gonna pull up the mods now, and it'll show you the things that are added. So it's, you know, I've got the kill feed mod, I've got the squad tags. The squad tags is probably gonna stay on, but that way I can recognize them. I haven't used that one. Do Riviera, I want to try again, and not screw up this time. I had that one on, but it didn't seem to do anything. The pistol pack is what I have on now. The Raven pack and the pistol pack are the only weapon mods I have. I'm probably just going to remove some of these. But you're going to see the ones that I choose to keep. I'm also going to get rid of vehicle skins. Just go for default. No mod. Toggle on. Toggle on. Cool. Because I feel like they act differently. Mutators, right. Shut off the kill feed. I like it, but it just kind of feels dumb. I also like that, but no, that one needs to go off. Those three are just going to go off, and it's just mainly going to be squad tags and the weather effects, which... I want it to be random. And I'm going to have one in fog, because why not? Medium or normal game. Weapons, right? Yeah. I will add more weapons eventually. I'd like to have some different mods, different ideas for what would be fun, but... Is that the default skins? Is that what they really look like? Shit. Well, no, go to Conquest. Let's have a new one. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and get the Garrett and that. Now, I could go for the Condor, or I could go for the DMR, or the Condor, but the Condor's decent, but not the best. And of course, now I need to go in here. And the first thing I'm probably going to do is also unlock the MG turn, because that's the thing I need next, is having those turns, because that's big help. Send you there, send you there. Let's just stay on the defense right now. Oh yeah, we'll send you there and send you there. Then when I get the chance to make more troops, I'm going to send 2 up there, send one over there, and just kind of do that. That's my plan. So this one's going to just be kind of a messing around in Ravenfield. Not going to be set to any specific strategy or anything, but just kind of a specific, kind of just playing around. Right, let's just go for the... But I could go for a plane or the tank. Getting into the tank, getting into the mud skipper actually would be better. As much as I like having the turrets, those help a lot. And like they're semi-useful. No, I'm just gonna stick with what I've got because I haven't gotten into battle yet. And then recruit. Send 2 of them there to capture. Send 2 of them there to attack. Alright, tunnel, the fun one. And the... Nope. Oh, next time I'm just gonna respond with the Garrett and that. Right. Defend and attack. And then that's gonna be my ammo bag. And then, yep. You can already see that the AI are just taking off. Which, mind you, this game isn't that bad. It's, like, you probably can't hear the audio. Oop. The hell? Oh yeah, that happens a few times too. Shit. Whenever I'm holding a specific key. Control seems to be the main one, but then the the F key, F number keys, seem to also be a problem. Let's keep it at 20. But yeah, this game's modeling is not that bad. I kind of wish, like, eventually we can update it. Like, it can be updated to where... Shit, lost that. Oof. But yeah, another thing that I've noticed is, like, when you're doing the get up animation, you can still move. You can't fire, but you can still move. Which may or may not be a good thing. Ah, yes. Jeez. I forgot that's another feature. Ah, yes. The Garand. But yeah, eventually, like, even the enemy troops are gonna be coming over that, which is scary. Oh, nice to know we're holding the middle. Another thing, if you're playing this, you want to always have is the always follow plan, because they'll deviate, and they'll do whatever they want, which can be helpful, but harmful as well, because you don't know where your troops are. While if you have it set to what I've got now, they always follow plan, you do know what's going on with your troops. You know where they are and what they're doing. Because right now, having the enemy in the middle and trying to sandwich them isn't doing me any favors, because I'm coming around corners and getting shredded by my enemy. Man runs at me with a saber. Oh, nice. Yep, dead. Yeah, I don't know who this Creeper Killer 09 is. I don't know if I know them at all. But, here we go. Probably gonna lose. Because the... Oh, Greaser. Nice. The Greaser's fun for a little SMG. But that's about all it is. It's just kind of fun. Raven's dominating. Who knew? their domination's not doing. So, with the amount of people, like the amount of live in this, it shouldn't be too big of a deal of just trying to end their neutral or their capturing, neutralize it. But you can tell by the corpses what's kind of happened. Drop the flag, take it, and then we start winning because the enemy's kind of stupid. Like that. Use the doorway to my advantage. And pop his kneecaps. His kneecaps went, haha. And there we go. First win. First W. Haha. Such a gamer. Now, I like game modes like this one, but I'm not a big fan either. Like, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but like taking control of the troop idea is kind of strange. Like, it's not a bad concept either. Don't take it as me saying, oh, it's so bad. It is not a bad concept. I think it's good. I think it's fun, but as a concept, it's strange. And already we are back to square one of being, oh lord, we're gonna die. I'm going with anything. I'm going with the RK. I'm gonna go battle plan. Just defend. Just defend. Yet, you bitch. Always follow the plan. I don't know why we're not defending back there. Welcome to the AI causes me stress, because I don't know what the hell these guys are doing, except following a dead order. But this game mode also has become a lot of now here comes that sandwich tactic that they like to pull all so often. Because they've got both ends, we don't. But, oh lord. Seems like with how they spawned, they're spawning in both halves. Around. What the hell was that guy doing? Imagine getting sniped with an assault rifle. That must be fucking painful. Just having a guy just... like, just... And imagine, you know, like, it's a bunch of you and a bunch of guys, and you're running down a tunnel, and then you just have this one little motherfucker just pop around the corner with a rifle, and be like, hey, no, this ain't how this happens, chafe. You're gonna die, chafe. Just like that. You know, just guy appears from around the corner and just fucking deletes you. Espresso, more like depresso. Heh, funny. Funny joke. Now we're dominating. The AI is probably gonna push, if I know the AI well enough. That, or they're just gonna sit and kinda, what's the word? Oh, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Turtle. Yeah. They're just gonna sit there and be like, we're fucked. We're dying. En masse. Please help us, for the love of God, help us. We're going to die. Oh my God, Mr. Stark. We're so fucked. Like, we're absolutely boned, Mr. Stark. We got this one guy who just keeps kind of fucking appearing. It's different people. He just keeps fucking slaughtering us. Stark, Mr. Stark, help. It's just fucking game ended. Welcome to the game end. You have been loosed. Did they? Ooh. Fucking. They're getting deleted. I swear to God, if my men can't do that, they're fucking stupid. Deleted. Game ended. We game ended them. They've been game ended. Game ended so hard that they died. Just deleted. Delete this. Ah, yes, research. The first thing I do! DMR. The DMR is actually not bad, but I like the Defender better. Because it's a good, reliable sniper. The Garrett's cool and all, but... but if I go for that, I can already have a takedown. The night vision goggles is strange, and I don't see the point of that. And I don't really... Tank time. Because I don't know when the tank becomes effective, but tank time. Ooh, Lord above. So you boys are probably going to need help there. You're just going to stay there. Actually, no, you're going to get moved there. You might get sent on insurgency. Yeah, you're probably going to get sent on insurgency. Game end him. But then he's going to come in there and game end him. Because they can't just directly attack from a move. You moved twice. Sketchy as shit to meet you. Oh, and it's night. Shit. Garrett, battle plan. Just defend. Because I don't have anything else other than that. I mean, if I get a plan, the tank. Yeah, but I don't think I shall. Well, let's get on the Jeep. Oh, wait, shit. Did they... Shit. F. Map. Where am I? Where am I looking? Okay, looking at the allies. Let's look at the enemy. Oh, Lord above. Whoop. Okay, I'm probably dead. Not. Note to self, this map has a lot of falls. Lord above. 5 seconds have not passed, and I have not fallen to my death. This is a I am a Skyrim gamer moment. Okay, let's go for that. Ah, yes, I know something would try to ruin my plan. So let's go. I don't know if the fog's just been added in, as like, if the mod's still active and the fog is still in, or if it's just, shit, don't have a visual. So, time to sneaky snake. Shit, they've captured the map chunk I wanted. Oh, let's take it. So the least I can do is pop around the corner and take my pea shooter and die 5 seconds later. If I'm spawning over, I'm spawning there, because that's the front lines. Also, I noticed that, the shotgun doesn't appear on the, screen for, weapon research, which I thought was a little bit strange, but, I mean, hey, who might have... No, this game is in early access. and I paid for it, so I guess I can't complain, but I might as well as give a little bit of feedback if I'm going to play it and talk about it. Which, also, I'm going to give credit to the Ravenfield dev team here, because it seems like during the events going on in the world at this moment, that they've still tried to stay true to their game, and put effort into it. Shit. I got killed by a dead guy. This is so sad. But yeah, my battle plan seems to be failing me. Hold that point. I don't know... Where the fuck are they firing at? So shut... Oh, Lord above! What the hell is that? Oh, looky there! They fucking took a damn rocket a boat. Of course they took the warboat. When it came to vehicular technology, they just had to fucking do it, didn't they? So they're raining mortar fire down on us. Shit. E-A-O-U. Lord above, boys. We're taking mortar shells, boys. I don't know if we're gonna make it through this, but we may as well as take every damn one of them motherfuckers down as we can. We ain't dying today. And if we are to die today, we ain't gonna die today. And if we, by chance, do, by God, we will stand tall. We will take every one of them motherfuckers with us. Because as a wise man once said, you motherfuckers are killing all my lilies. As he shot into the ground. Yeah, I'm not seeing that whole effect of AI getting blinded either, which is kind of sad. Their coding hasn't been that done yet. Well, if we're taking them down, we might as well take every fucking can down once, right? Because this is doomed. This is a doomed failure. Too stretched too thin, too far. So only 8 men left. We're doomed. Killed by a sticky grenade. I mean, there's no point in trying to respawn. It's a loss. It's a game over. Which is sad, but, we take those. We must try and... That's one thing I'd also like, is just to kind of have some dialogue more from, like, her. What's her face? The administrator or some shit. I had to throw in the TF2 reference. Because, gamer. Well, I can't really do anything, so I need to take that DMR. Recruit. Throw my recruits there. Throw 2 there. And then throw another there. Without a doubt, I'm going to get attacked at one of those 2 points. Is that why? It's because those allow you to make another move. I might move one there. And then move one there. Good to know. I'd like to move and take that coastline. But I don't think I'm going to. So what I'll do is I'll keep that one. And then I'm going to also try to backlog. Because I want to take all the research points. But, like, it's day 2 morning. Keeping that in mind about how this game... Let's try it. Let's try and keep it. Because we got the new DMR weapon. Which... I'm hoping that the DMR will at least help. My battle plan? Hold. And always follow the plan. It's a simple. hold the point. And we can use the MG to... what? Oh, Lord above. Yeah, my mods are still active. At least the mutators. Right, this is a domination. But I'm going for kills, not... And, you know, the dead silence of a man committed to ending a war. Lamau. Execution. Shot in the balls. And you're to dead. Well, the thing is, the enemy's gonna try to make an attack. But they don't have the forces, so I'm gonna just, zoom. Doobie-doobie-doo-ba-doo. He's just casually meandering towards your flag and fucking taking it from you cause you're kinda stupid bitches. Dumb AI. Ah, this is game over. I'm just waiting. Cause they obviously see it. They obviously see the fucker. I can't tell where. Oh. Game ended him. That's what I call a successful mission, boys. No, this is what I call a successful mission, man. Good job. Again? I mean, same battle plan this time. Follow the plan. Now what I'm gonna do is hopefully with my semi-decent competent driving is get that to a point where I can use it effectively as a ranged attack. Okay, now let me just bring up a point. If, use that strategy, like, if you get this and eventually play it on your own, use that strategy of getting it, like, if it's an early on thing, don't, like, follow my thing step through step, because that's not how you do it wisely. This is kind of like a for fun before I make it an actual series, but just kind of showcasing how I play. Because there's also a multiplayer mod for this, which I don't know how the hell it works. I'd like to see eventually, maybe getting playing this as a multiplayer thing. Please, he's got the DMR. What else has he got? Ah, Saber. I'll take it. Not the worst thing to happen to mankind since 2012. Oh, thanks, man. Just appear in front of me as I'm shooting a gun. We know there's two of them. And they're both there. I was gonna saber kill and just slash the guy down. Some kind of, like, execution. Last man standing execution type. For, like, a finish. Insert some destructive finish meme here. You know, to kind of do as much damage as I could. Morally. Because, you know, that's what matters. No, I'd go for that APC. But that attack boat is really useful. But what... I've never seen it used for either of these. Like, I haven't had to use them. So I don't see the point in getting them. Now, as stupid as I think it'd be to do that, what they'd probably end up doing is dropping a third here, moving them to there, and then attacking. Which, I don't know if I'm able to handle, but I'd like to at least have... Because that center point is the most useful. But having what I've got right now is also very good. But what I can do is this. And then attack. But I don't want recruits, I want the research. So let's take that. And then that point will be undefended until I can get more troops there. Because that just produces gold. Yeah, road tiles. I mean, you can tell it's still in works. But, yeah, if you look, you don't really see the... Oh, no, you don't even see the shotgun on this. You look, like, you get the automatico and the slammer and the dagger, which I need to unlock the dagger next, because having an anti-tank would be a smart idea. But you don't see the shotgun at all in this. Yet it's in the other game mode, instant action. which I just kind of thought was interesting. Right. So I got that. I think I did unlock. Oh, this is Dust Bowl. Shit. Dust Bowl is not fun. Especially if you don't have air. Which is, I'm afraid I don't. And what do I know? I don't. Shit. This map is one I've gotten rolled on for because of the lack of air. Like air, anti-air turrets or anything like that. Shit. Because this map, specifically, is very air-heavy. I don't know if the enemy has air capabilities or not. And that answers my question right there. Shit. If they have that, then... If they have the bomber, then I'm especially fucked. But if they don't have the helicopters, then I should be safe enough to at least hold these 2 points. But I can also do pepper damage, assuming I have the, because, like, they can do pepper damage, too, with their frost. With their planes. Sorry, not frost. And when I say pepper damage, I'm meaning, like, BB damage, kind of. You know, getting hit with very light. Just kind of getting peppered. And that light damage is what I'm hoping. There's a fucking tank. And that tank is going to be helpful. Can I recruit? Like, out. Get out my fucking tank. Horse. Okay, now you may join me in my tank. But I'm going to try to shoot these planes out of the air. Depending on how possible it is to do. Because if I can shoot them out of the air, then maybe, just maybe. But that's assuming I can see the damn things. Good to know. I don't see any fucking planes. But oh shit. Okay, good to know. Yeah, barely see those two. I don't know if we're moving into a real shit range. Shit. Come on, dive mob me. Motherfuckers. Oh, they have enemies on the ground. Boots on the ground, huh? Oh, time to be boots on the ground. So I'd like to be able to shoot a plane out of the sky. That's not an allied tank. That's an enemy tank. Which is not helpful to me or my team. Get away from the damn thing, you dumbasses. Which is good to know that they have tanks as well. Okay. And they're peppering us too much. Heh. Well, now I'm gonna roll out, take some of their land away. Disable that tank of theirs again. Buy my men time. Run overtime. Come on, get up. This guy's kamikazing it. But, hey, what do? You just... How the hell is they holding it? You motherfucker. They've got anti-tank. They're not afraid to use it, shit. Abandon. I'm dead. Okay. Battle plan. Same thing. Follow it this time, you nimnuts. Because abandoning the plan is what's getting us killed. Now, where did that tank spawn in? Because it spawned in at the radar dish. Okay. Knocked one off, which we'll take. Don't have the pepper damage, and I don't have the way of dealing with the planes. Just... Or that! Shit. That would have been a very smart increase. My allies might actually be my saviors. Shooting at me! Now that memorable moment of shooting a fucking plane out of the sky with a tank, that's staying in the memory book. Now if I could do that in Battlefield, that'd be hella cool. And come on, could you imagine just fucking being on a war zone and then having a fucking tank or shoot you out of the sky? If you survive that, you'd remember, don't fuck with a tank. Or specifically that tank. Because Jesus. Let's dedicate shit. I love how they're all mounted on the tank as well. I mean, it's cheesy, but it's working. Also, I'm gonna lose this one. Without a doubt, I'm losing this one. Which is kind of scaring me. Oh, there's... All that is snipe, but Jesus. Oh, that's 2 enemy tanks. And how many do we have? We have the one that's nearby, but running the fuck away. You bastard. You dumb fucker. Can I just override your squad, homie? Because I need this motherfucker. Because we still got 2 enemy tanks in there. Come on, climb, motherfucker. You can do it. You can do it. And if I can run these sons of bitches over. Crushed. At least they're not on that one, which is the one I'll take out now. Jesus, you fucking idiots. This is not gonna end well. Fuck. Yeah, this is a... I'ma just surrender this fight. That was a fuck up. But I know how to do this better. Take the dagger now. Let's recruit 2. And let's jump that. And jump that. And take that back. You need help there, especially if they're going to be attacking. I don't remember that. That one doesn't have any vehiculars. So what I can do is hopefully capture and then use shit. If I'm gonna do that, I might as well move them all. Right. Now they're gonna attack there, without a doubt. Right. Right. Let's set a plan now. Battle plan. Let's take those 2 points and fucking follow the plan. All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. Now, I'd like to have this one have a tank. But I know this one has BTRs, and without a doubt, they've got a BTR. So, I chose that. I went for that, and, you know, because I talked about it, I chose to take the rocket launcher because I needed it. The BTR is a bitch, and I'm not gonna fucking go against a BTR without a fucking rocket. Now, normally what I do is I hide up there, but I'm rushing, and I'm taking the advantage. And I'm wanting to at least take down motherfuckers early. I'm not sure if Brad is just a generic name, or if it's a reference to the Rad Brad, who I find to be a gamer. Okay, yep. Kind of expected as much. Shit. So wait. Battle plan. Right. Take the fucking RK and then the Condor. And yeah, leave that all as it is. Cool beans. Deploy, please. God damn it. Take the fucking one there. Damn it. If I take beach, I'm... Then I'm mad ladding it if I'm taking the beach. Because we need beach. Get up, get up, get up. God damn it. Spooner again! Motherfuck. How is this such an eternal fuck-up already? We're defending. We need a BTR. Not fucking Jeeps. Hey, that fucker. I know they've got a BTR, or at least they're getting close to having one. And I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's starting to scare the shit out of me. I don't know if that's rockets or what. We've got a heavy MG there, so let's try to sidewind it. Fuck! This ain't gonna fucking work. When in doubt, Garand. Or, fucking Garand. Fucking Garod. You know what? I'm also taking a fucking Jeep. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spin this motherfucker around. Spin. I thought that was a BTR for a minute. I was gonna have a... kamikaze motherfucker. Oh, and... Because I happen to have 1 or 2 guys around here that I can just kind of pick off. Especially if I can get up around to a defensible position. And not miss my shots. Execution. Fuck, fuck. And dead. Because the AI have impeccable aim. The fucking start of rage. I can do this. But the fucking mess. I'd rather not lose a battalion on a defense. Which means this time... What I'm probably going to do is actually have mini episodes of different campaigns. You know, just doing the campaign. I'd like to try it from the other side, though, next time. From Ravens? Yeah, because Raven's red. Yeah, like, the fog isn't doing me any favors. It's fucking with me. The fog is added difficulty. I can see the fog being an added difficulty, honestly. And nice to know... Is Anim Boy a reference to Anim Dude? Or, Scott Cawthon? Oh, fuck me. Because you just had to use a motherfucking rocket launcher, now didn't you? Go up. Take a height advantage and fucking... Oh my god. We had 300 troops. Wait, 100 troops more than them, and we are still getting fucked. Oh, time for jeeps. If I can at least take the beach. Shut down. Oh, I'm considering this the end. Sorry.